Hey guys, quick editor's note. We recorded this episode with our friend Carson, but we gave him a not very good mic. So the first 10 minutes or so are us on the beach, and the quality of his mic is really bad. It's funny and it's worth watching, but if you understandably can't handle the mic peaking, you can skip to 7 minutes 14 seconds, where we move to my car and the mic quality is back to normal. So thanks for listening or watching. Thank you.
I think I'm recording. I'm recording.
Is recording. Oh, none of that. None of that.
Let me get it down first.
Hey guys.
Hi!
This is episode 24.
Oh shit.
It's fully raining.
Oh.
And
Hey, guys.
there's a thunderstorm happening just ahead of us.
So we probably won't last very long out here because there's so much
fucking
equipment.
scared. I'm so fucking scared.
It's not raining.
They're so afraid. But we have very special guest, Carson, who we've been trying to get on for a long time.
Hey
But
guys.
he didn't live here.
The one and only who we've
He's
been
back.
shit talking since day one.
You've been a source of content
And
for
I-
us for a long
I'd
time.
like to announce now that I have seen 2 episodes
Perfect.
of
Wow.
23. 24 now.
Yeah.
So I really know exactly how these go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, we really haven't changed the format.
We
since-
really have no structure.
It's just a little bit brighter. Like, that's about it.
Yeah.
Is this so
I'm
recording?
loving this thing.
Like, that's gonna be making so much noise. I'm sorry for the quality of his microphone in advance. Because when
I'm sorry for the
Farron-
quality of him.
Oh my god! I'm gonna shut this down right now.
Sorry.
Don't have a mosquito bite.
Is that my fault? Is that my problem?
Okay, but yes, there's fully like lightning strikes over there.
Pause check. We are survivor. We're survivors. We're what's his name? Guys, who's the wilderness guy?
There's so many.
Bear Grylls. We're in the wild and we're surviving.
Those people they're gonna get struck by lightning before us.
Yeah.
There were 3 girls with sticks. Once they leave, then we have to go.
They're just fishing.
They can read nature.
But
Yeah.
we're saying that Taryn doesn't give a fuck because she doesn't have any hair, so she doesn't even know if she's gonna get struck by lightning.
She's not
but
the
we
one getting
will.
struck. We will because of her hair.
Yeah,
And it's
That's
my
how it works.
camera. My camera's gonna get struck.
yeah, that thing's the tallest
Hold
thing.
it
Yeah.
up to the sky.
I just realized that stick is straight.
I know.
straight out of the sand.
I was like, wow, I didn't know trees could grow here. And then I was like, oh,
No.
probably not. Probably not a tree, actually.
But it is a gorgeous day today, nonetheless.
nice out.
Trying to
Kinda
block.
muggy.
Yeah, and this is gonna be the first thunderstorm of the season,
Mm-hmm.
and I am in fact sick, so that's why I talked like this when I said that.
Well, it was me for the last, 3 episodes, so
Yeah.
I just...
Me too.
Don't act
Yeah.
like you were here from
Don't
the
act like you
beginning.
get us.
You've seen 2 episodes, okay?
Guys, drink call. What do we have to drink?
Not
Park
too many
review,
bags. I don't know.
Kombucha.
Gongcha.
I have Sobeys raspberry limeade.
That's Sobeys.
I got it from Sobeys. No, it's natural cabana limeade.
Do you guys want the full order?
Hibiscus berry.
Oh shit. Large Earl Grey with pearls, less ice, 50% sugar.
Wow. I gotta start getting mine with. Well, I can't have it anymore, but I.
Someone
start
got their
getting mine with-
teeth.
I want mine with extra sugar.
Really?
Yeah. I don't.
Well, I haven't
no, I
tried
don't
your-
actually order that.
I
But
know.
I don't
but-
like 50% sugar. There's a
There's
difference.
no difference to me.
I mean, with tea, I like it better with no sugar. Like when I get actual tea, I like no sugar, lots of milk.
Me too. I'm a
But
milk
also,
girl.
I don't know how different it is with green tea though.
I love milk.
Because it's a lot different.
Recent,
It's like,
Carson.
hold it!
Sorry.
You yank it out and it
Recently-
doesn't freak out.
Soy.
Yeah, you were
You're a
mentioning that
soy
the
boy.
other
Yeah.
day.
been
It's a
saying
soy
this for
boy
years.
beta. Soy boy
Um,
beta man.
And I think I disagree. I think it tastes too much like a bean from the ground. There's no love to it.
He wants straight from the udder.
I like almond.
She does.
Yeah.
I like yeah.
She doesn't want anything.
I like the fattiest milk you can get.
Yeah, another one.
Isn't that what I do?
I missed it again.
When it gets to the trees
couple
over
years
there.
away.
Yeah.
Like-
When I see the lightning or when it's actually
Like we're actually getting wet raining.
yeah.
It's just
I
it's
can
like
feel it a little bit
we're just
actually.
getting a little dribble.
There's raindrops on my laptop.
Yeah. Raindrop.
When raindrops
top.
fell.
This is gonna be the most like bullshit podcast ever.
Because it's just
All
us
three of
waiting
us?
to have to leave.
Yeah.
This is
Okay,
just us
let's
waiting.
talk about something.
Okay, let's get into
Okay.
it. Can I start with what I've been dying to talk about for the last
Absolutely.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
These stupid. I mean, if you believe this is so much fun. These
I-
stupid fucking e-scooters.
Yes, the
I
orange
hate
ones.
them.
I don't like them either.
Oh, there was one on Taylor, just abandoned.
Yeah.
The
No,
helmet.
Look at this.
No, that's the point of them. You're supposed
Oh,
to.
it's like a bird scooter.
I
type.
can send this to
thing.
Taryn later to put into the clip. But look at this picture
You
I
have
took.
so much faith in me.
Yeah. In the middle of the park.
Do you hear the
What
birds?
is she doing there? What is it? Why?
Yeah, it's
Get
like
out.
it's like a geocache or something. Like
Literally.
This is what my analogy is. That was homophobic. It's Saskatoon's Pokemon Go. Because I think everyone,
we had Pokemon.
Yeah.
No, I think we did, but like another wave of it because I think everyone is trying them out, and I think once everyone's done trying them out, they'll be cut in half and trashed and put in dumpsters.
Definitely.
Yeah, we should start like breaking them.
Yeah, probably.
At night, like just
Okay, well,
throwing them.
if you
over
guys
things.
haven't noticed, in Saskatoon area, there's been these orange scooters placed throughout. I don't really get like where they came from. I know that they're just kind of like a startup thing.
Well, it's kind of like the bird scooters that they didn't really
Yeah.
catch on.
Well, like I'm a Vancouver girly,
When they
so
leave, then it
so I'm used to the e-scooters, but I think that
Right.
Saskatoon is doing it so strangely. They have these
Yeah.
neon orange ones, and it's such like a because Saskatoon is
you have to have a car.
like it's
Yeah.
not a car and it's also in the middle of nowhere. So it's like when we get something new, people love it for a week.
Exactly.
Because you're like, oh my god, remember when LA got this 5 years ago?
Guys, and, like,
Same
this
thing
is
with Uber and stuff.
Uber is like
It took
when
like
things
5
come
years.
Okay,
Yeah.
but with these scooters, you can't. It says you can't ride them on a sidewalk, so you have to ride them on the road here. And we don't have bike lanes here. We have like 2 bike lanes in the whole
Yeah,
city.
what?
Yeah.
So you'd have to drive them.
Oh.
Ow!
Oh.
Into traffic. But oh my god, you're gonna fucking die if you take one of those scooters that go
It's like raining.
10 kilometers an hour on the fucking street.
Guys.
Also, Saskatoon, this is like
Yeah.
listen, I'll get this out of the way. Here, there is like
it's like raining.
yeah, okay, it's like ready now. We'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
go sit in
we
my
got
car.
7 minutes.
Yeah, okay. And we're back.
Where were we?
coming.
Whatever, the windows are up.
Um,
You know what I thought about? I think it was last night, and I wrote down in my notes. Someone should start a podcast called "Everyone and Their Mother" because that's the thing to say. It's like, why does everyone and their mother have a podcast? Like, everyone in comment sections is like, why does everyone and their mother have a podcast? So if you called a podcast "Everyone and Their Mother," I think that'd be funny.
And
So-
That's the
then
next
it'd be
one that
like,
is coming
why
up.
does everyone and their mother, their podcast,
Have a podcast, like, because
And then you'd start a war.
yeah, and then people would like dox you and like SWAT your house and stuff.
SWAT your house.
Yeah.
We swatting these mosquitos.
Yeah. You guys never heard of that?
Okay, where were we? Where were we?
You took a picture of my skirt.
Yeah.
Yes, and I deleted it instantly. Don't send me to jail. I'm an ally.
He isn't even attracted to women, so like it
Like,
doesn't
guys.
even
Yeah.
matter.
Let me live. It was.
It was a
accident.
joke.
attracted to women, we'd let it slide.
I do have the photo where you're not flashing though.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll reminisce.
Carson, tell us
Sunny
about
in the
your
sky.
first year at university
Yeah.
at
Let's
UBC.
let's stay on theme here. Gap
Okay,
year
let's do it.
mentality.
So let's get started. August. Look at
So guys,
timelines. Look
let's
at
get started.
like a personal story, like a journal. I don't know. Anyway, diary. That's the word. So
got
I
that.
left in August. Remember the night I left. Eyeballed. It was crazy.
We listened to "We Are Young" by Fun on the freeway. It was really beautiful.
Core memory.
Yeah.
And I thought about like my entire time in elementary school, high school, all the people I met, and then just like leaving the city. It was
Yeah, we
crazy.
kind of went on like a little.
we
went to our-
So, yeah, we did. We went to my first. We met at my first elementary school.
Not me.
You were there, but you didn't go there.
Oh, you mean on the day?
Like, yeah, on the day.
I think you meant like the three of
Oh,
us
no,
met.
no,
I was
no,
like,
because we met there.
lies.
We've been known. We came out of the womb together.
Yeah,
Mhm.
basically.
No, we met like on the day before I left. At my first elementary school, we drove to my second one, drove to my high school. So it was like I got all of my experience, all my schools in one.
Not all his experience.
Yeah. And then we drove. Then I got my hair cut. That was a weird interlude.
yeah.
And then we drove to a little park, ran around in the dark. And the whole time was when I was like, oh my
Bars.
gosh, this is my last like 10 minutes in Saskatoon.
That's just a really emotional thing to like go through your entire like
It was
education.
crazy.
like that's a
As I'm
crazy
on the way
thing for us to
my next step
do.
in education.
Yeah.
And then I got to Vancouver, hated it.
Oh, yeah,
it
you
was
did.
yeah. I did not like it the first like day or two because I was like jet lagged ish, just tired traveling. I also hadn't traveled in like since 2016 before that, and then COVID and everything. So like just flying. Is this thing still on?
Yeah.
Just traveling and everything. I was like, I hate it here. I want to go home. Maybe I regret everything I made. This is so expensive. And then I got to campus, and I think once my parents left, and Mom, if you're watching this, I was sad that you were gone because she thinks I was not sad.
Oh.
'Cause I didn't cry, but I don't cry at anything. Just that one night before I left.
True. He
But,
cried when we left Evan Hardy, and if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about this guy, I don't know what will.
Are we
But,
just over doxing our high school? Do I have to bleep that
We've
or
already said it.
Okay.
So many
We've
times.
been
whatever?
there.
We don't go there
Hardy
anymore.
Sweats.
Right?
Okay.
We don't go there anymore. It's fine.
All your fans are actually researching where you're from.
Yeah, all our fans who
Mhm.
went to high school with us and are related to me.
Yeah. Okay. So what was I even saying? Went to university. Okay. Once my parents left, was kind of like the moment it hit me that I was like alone, and then my mom wanted to come back onto campus to like, say like to see how I was doing, but at that point I was like mentally ready. Like I was getting like so mentally prepared to be alone.
Hmm.
I was like I can't see people I know for a while, so I was like no, sorry, like I need to be like in my individual state of mind. So then after that point, my parents went back home, and I was like, wow, this really is it. Like I'm alone in the city. Continuously was like, this is amazing.
Mm.
Like not like parents leaving and like being alone, but just like the experience of like new people, new city, feeling like Emily in Paris. Like I just like am ready to go conquer it. And then school started. That school term, first one was I thought it was like hard. I was like, oh my god, this is insane. Like oh my gosh, it was just like a fun, chill term. And then
Oh.
term 2 hit, and term 2 was a lot harder for me school wise. Really tested me. It's probably the hardest school term or like period of school I've ever done.
Mm.
And I went through like exams on exams, so that was kind of crazy because it was like every week was like this week is really hard, but then I'll get a break next week. And
Yeah,
then
like
the
every
next one
time,
came, and it
every
just-
time we would talk to you, it'd be like, "Oh, we have like midterms," and then like
And
I'd
then
be like,
something
"Oh, well,
else.
that's over," so like they can like FaceTime or whatever, and there's like, "No, we
and
have
then
like."
there's another exam, and then there's
like-
like there's another assignment, and just kept getting crazier until I had finals, and I was like, so the term's gonna be done when I'm actually gonna
Yeah.
break. So now I'm on summer, and I'm loving it. But
He's
should I talk about
McLevin.
my Christmas? She's so bored.
Yeah.
My Christmas.
We're just like
experience.
lacking oxygen in here. We can't roll the windows down.
I keep zoning out so much.
We've heard this story before. It's for
Yeah,
the listeners. It's for
this
you
is for you
guys. For you
guys.
guys. Your Christmas.
when I tried to go home.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
snow.
yeah. Which is so funny coming from here.
Yeah.
We're all
like,
here like, you couldn't come back because of snow? Because
Like,
it
what?
snowed once?
Because the airport apparently, so I've heard, is like they gave up all the funding for snow because like, it's not a problem for us, but it continuously is a problem. I don't know. Vancouver is weird. So my Laura Lee and I, our flights were canceled, and we were just stuck there. And then I almost had to stay in my dorm to the 27th. And then luckily I got a flight back, so that was crazy. Then I had to fly for like 40 hours.
Yeah.
Like I was awake for 40 hours, I should say. So
Really?
yeah, because I had like woken up that day at like normal time. It was like 10 a.m. And then I spent the day kind of just like trying to figure out what to do in my dorm alone with no one on campus
And no food.
and no food. Like that day, I think I didn't. Maybe I had a little snack the day, but the day before I had to buy food. Anyway,
Like a Terry's orange, was
Like,
it?
that's what I ate for breakfast and
Yeah.
dinner, or for lunch. And then my friend picked me up at 10 p.m. This is also Christmas Eve.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
And
yeah.
so 10 p.m. I went to his house. We like lingered around for like an hour, and then we were like, let's go adventure. So we went to Granville because I was like, what have I not done in Vancouver yet? And so we went there, and it was really fun. It was 2 a.m. at that point. We went to Brecca. That was the beginning of our tradition when we go to Brecca before a flight, because he picks me up, drives. Like, love you, Marcus.
Shout out.
And so we went to Brecca. First time Brecca was really good. Then I got to the airport, and it was 3 a.m. because I had a 6 a.m. flight. And so then I got my flight, got to Calgary at like 10 Calgary time or something. I don't know. Don't do the math on that. I
You're so
have
much
no idea.
closer.
So that was only like 12 hours hit
Yeah.
being awake. No, 24 hours hit being awake in Calgary. Then flew to Saskatoon. Fun little story. I was supposed to have a 6-hour layover in Calgary, and then I got off and was early on my flight. The layover was because like maybe Vancouver Airport has like a delay.
Oh.
Then my flight got there early, and there was like, well, this is not expected. So I looked at the flight attendant girl that was at the computer, and I was like, actually, any chance there's an earlier flight because mine's actually early. So the next one I have, can you like bump me up? And she looks at me. She's like, "What's your name?" I was like, Carson. And last name. Enter last name here. You can find me anywhere. And and she was like, and then she's like, "Here you go," and handed me a ticket. And she's like, "You board in like 20 minutes."
Damn.
That flight was delayed a couple minutes, but I was like, better than 6 hours.
Yeah, you were there.
So
like,
I
might as well.
phoned my mom, was like, "Merry Christmas, I'm on my way. I'll be there in time."
Oh,
and
you
so
should have.
I was
Well, I
surprised,
guess you need a
but-
ride from the airport.
I need the ride. I was gonna ask one of you guys and surprise my mom.
But it was Christmas
But
Day.
my mom was like dying to pick me up from the airport.
Okay.
So I was
That's
like, I'm
fair.
not gonna steal that from her because she really wants to.
You should have just texted and been like, "I'm at the airport. Come pick me up." She would have been like, "Well, I'm at work
True.
for 6 more hours, so I."
Yeah,
Should've
actually,
fucking thought about
that.
figure it out now. That was also Christmas Day. I was flying.
Yeah.
That was Christmas morning. I was in the air, and then I got home and we had a Christmas party. So I think I napped for 2 hours, and then a Christmas party and stayed up until like 1 a.m. So I was up for all of that. It was crazy.
Crazy party.
Crazy. Anyway, that was a little interlude, and then second term went back, and then we're here now.
And now we're here,
Mhm.
and we've been living it up. We've been
Mhm.
We've been
going.
missing you. We've been praying for the day you get back.
Yeah,
And we can go to Poplar Bluffs.
literally. I just sit around my house, and then I'm like, "Okay, I'm bored. Me and Carson are going to the beach."
Yeah. Oh, it's so fantastic.
It is.
We missed going on dates with you, Carson.
Literally, no. When we went to the beach, I was like, "Thank you for painting your nails and like having a
Yeah.
nose ring and like looking a little bit
With
less like a straight
glasses.
man." So then like people definitely won't think.
All
Like
my
I shaved
girlfriends.
my head, and then Carson painted his nails. So I'm like, "Okay, we're further apart from like people thinking that we're dating."
I think it puts us closer because we look like that like
The
weird
alt couple, yeah, like bi in both in the opposite directions or whatever.
Okay, so where's my phone?
I do.
Notes?
Speaking of like stories with you in it, I wrote down because this is my favorite story that
no.
has ever happened to you, like that you've ever told us about yourself, and I just want you to tell it
All
because
the
it's
Vancouver girlies listening will know exactly what I'm talking about too. Because is this what I'm talking about? Are we talking
She hasn't even said what the story is yet.
just wait.
about? Okay.
It's the running story with the
Yes.
girl, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Please tell that story. It's actually so funny. It makes me laugh every time I even think about it.
Okay, let me walk you through the process. So I decided one day to go. No, I don't think it was like me on my own. I think my friends were at the beach on campus, Rec Beach, a little nude beach. It's crazy. And so we were like, let's go there. They were there already. So I was like, okay, I'll meet you there. So I start walking, and it's along like Marine Drive. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but it's
yeah.
like a big road that's like
Yeah.
Almost that seemed really good. No, it's like a big road that's like along the coast that kind of.
By the
you get
river? You have a river, right?
Yeah,
It's just a river.
It's a little.
What's an ocean?
It's a little fresh body of water. And so it's like this road that goes along the coast, like on the peninsula of the ocean, and that's where you get the beach access. So I was like, I started walking along there.
Peninsula.
I haven't said anything in like 5 minutes.
No, this is actually what conversations with Carson
I've
are
been
like.
dying to have my own podcast.
It's
So this
like-
is great.
No, yeah, it's like regular conversations is like we barely get a word in, but then when Carson's guest starring on our podcast
You'll
where we're
never
asking
get me
him
to shut up.
questions, I'm like, I don't need to talk.
This
It's
is just
fine.
me. I should just turn the camera. This is me, guys. I'll never shut up. If you give me
Hey,
the
your
opportunity.
peninsula.
Okay, so anyway, I was walking along there to get to the beach access, and there was this like girl walking in front of me with headphones on, and I was approaching her. I'm wearing like an all black tracksuit, so I was like, maybe I'm not like looking that terrifying, but also be like an in-tuning outfit. And I think I had my AirPods in, so I was like, okay, we both are in like our headphones state. I'm like, I don't want to scare her. And I get closer, and she takes one headphone off, and I was like, oh no, like she is in her like this guy might attack me.
Yeah,
mode.
like I have to be suddenly
Like,
I have to be aware of my
aware
surroundings.
I was like, I don't want to be that intimidating. Like, look at me, I'm just frail. Like, I'm not. So I was like, how do I fix this problem? How do I get her to not be scared of me? And I think I was walking in, she had like looked back at me, kind of like a
Yeah.
making sure I'm not gonna attack her way. So I was like, okay, hear me out. So I enter my like fast walk state because I was kind of like staying behind her, but I was like, now I need to speed up and pass her. And passing people on sidewalks is so awful anyway.
Mhm.
So I like speed walk past.
Speed walking.
And then I decided it'd be a good idea to do the same thing and look back at her like I'm being threatened.
you're
To make
scared of
feel
her.
Like I'm scared of her. To make
So
her
that
feel
she's
like
not-
it's mutual.
So she's not
It's
afraid of
reverse
you.
homophobia.
So like
I see your tactics. I hear your tactics. Let me reciprocate your tactics so you know it's inclusive and we're both scared of each other.
It's also so funny because like I think I would be also like threatened if I was like, okay, this guy's gonna pass me. I just have to like be aware, and then like he looks back at me, like that's something nobody does. So I'd be so afraid of like, oh, he's looking back at me, and now he's gonna grab me. Like this is the time. It's so funny to picture you like mall speed walking past this woman and then like screaming and like.
And then like acting like she's not there. I just noticed she was there. Like,
Oh
Or like
my god.
picturing Carson's like mad or like pissed off face where he's just like.
But, like,
I do like a really sassy. Anytime I like shoulder check or like look to cross the road, I do like this like
It's very exaggerated.
yeah, with the
Yeah.
hair
That's
too.
what I picture.
just make sure that everyone that is watching me knows that I'm.
That's
strutting
like
like
my
this.
favorite story I've ever heard in my life. What?
No, I just said it's getting steamy.
Yeah.
But
It's
no,
get-
when Carson first told us
So
that over
hot.
the Christmas vacation, our friend Rowan never heard her laugh harder in her life. And Rowan honks. Oh, I just touched my
Yeah.
fucking piercing again, guys.
Don't. Yeah, Krista. Give them a show.
Yeah,
Give them a
it's your
little.
turn.
I got my second.
Oh my god, she has a microphone! She has a
I
microphone!
know, but I love microphones.
That's yours. So,
I got my seconds pierced. I got them pierced with my boyfriend Kieran, and he got his first pierced. Yeah. And,
Sorry.
you had your chance to talk.
Sorry.
and his look really freaking good, and I'm been trying to get him to get his ears pierced for like 6 months, and he finally did it, and I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of him, I'm proud of myself.
Yeah. He's a big,
Um,
strong man. Like,
Exactly. And now he's like, it didn't hurt at all. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, over there.
Men who get their ears pierced, freaks.
Yeah.
Because why I was trying to cue you to do that, and you read my mind. Because I didn't want to.
Because you also couldn't see that she was gonna do
I
that.
knew you were going to.
Like, I could see that it was about to happen, and I was like, this is such a good bit
I
that
was
Carson's
waiting.
in
I was
on, and then I was
literally
like,
okay, someone
he
do
can't
it.
see.
We work so
Hive mind.
Literally.
I'm sweating.
Me too. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm so scared of my battery draining again that I don't want to roll down the window again. Also, so many bugs. So many
What else
bugs.
can we talk about? I had two things. Oh,
This is the Sternolo chaos. even
Literally
beginning.
screaming. Love it.
Geese.
What? What? Is there no geese in?
Geese. This thing, like it's a baby bird. How do you feel about geese? I fucking hate them.
Is there
I hate
no?
them, but I
There are no
can keep
geese
them.
in Vancouver?
There are geese.
They
in
frequent,
Vancouver.
But it's not like.
but
It's
here,
not like here. They run
they
the
have
city.
Swanky.
here they have audacity.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting at a bench today, guys. You know, I went on a bike to ride a bike ride.
No, I can't.
And these
There's a water bottle in my bag we
two
can share.
geese. Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
would
do.
get. Taryn's not gonna upload the photo, so I'll just show you guys.
Well, I can. I just have to actually edit this episode.
Look at these things. This geese. No, that's plural. This goose, a silly goose, was staring at me. And
And you started acting like you were scared of it.
Gonna be so out of focus.
Listen.
I'll put it in the edit.
and so there were two of them. They were kind of taunting me. They literally split up and went from each side. And this couple beside me, I got up and looked at them and was like, "Do you guys see this right now? Like, am I alone? Like, why are they attacking me?" And so I was like scared, and then I turn around and there's two more right there, just like, and they came towards me. One went under my feet,
Oh.
like almost. I had to get up to move because it would have gone like under the table under my feet.
No, because people fucking feed those
Feed them.
things.
Yeah.
I said, "Why?"
I don't let those bitches get that close to
No.
me.
No.
ever.
When Lee and I were in Montreal, the pigeons had the audacity. They were actually crawling under our legs and like walking us for food. When birds are so cute when they're this big or when they mind their business.
Yeah.
You come up to me.
Mm-hmm.
If you as a bird, if you walk up to me, I'm fucking punting you so far.
Yeah.
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 They're
It's a
so
bird.
scary
Sorry,
though.
We were
Their
all
beaks.
freezing.
I just saw a raindrop in the window.
No, the car was going so slow back there. I was like, they're gonna stop and see if we're okay.
We can't have one conversation for longer than 4 minutes.
No.
But okay, we're returning back to the birds. Okay.
Yeah, but they have beaks, and that's what's scary
And they're
about them.
scary.
They're scary,
And
but
geese
like,
have teeth.
No, yeah, geese have like everything. Like they are
and
actually the scariest like combination of like body animal parts possible. Like that's like a mythic creature.
Yeah, and they're all dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I was talking to. Oh my god.
She has a tick that's like, what's like.
Oh,
Oh, I
I was
think
like,
bug.
what?
No, it's like, in like, what, The Last of Us, when they start turning into a zombie, and they're just kind of like.
Like yeah, just something like
Yeah,
clicking noises. Or...
clickety click.
Sorry, geese.
I never finished that
So-
series.
No, I was talking to a certain someone who knows a lot about birds. Well, not a lot. He claims not a lot, but whatever.
Jesus.
And I was like, I want to go birding because that would be so cool. I want to know all the birds.
Is that like watching birds or killing birds?
I want to
Watching
go
them.
Okay.
birding.
I want to go bird hunting.
No, I texted birding
You need
and
to kill-
autocorrected to brooding, and then he
Breeding?
Said, and then he said birding question mark, and I said, don't you know what that is? Like,
I've never heard of that.
but it's like a bird term. And then I was like, why do you not know? And I was like, oh, because mine autocorrected. So he was actually asking like, is this what you meant? But I thought he was asking like, what is this?
Oh.
And I was like,
What kind of a story is
sorry, it's confusing.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to go birding because I want to stare at them and I want to know all.
He
of
wants to
them.
go breeding.
No, if you just go to Cranberry Flats, there's so many birds over there. Or like Brightwater.
I'm not sure. I need.
I have binoculars. My dad loves birds.
Can we get a bird
Right.
book? Let's go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my grandma has so many bird books. I probably have some in my cat.
Let's go. Pull up with like those like safari hats,
Yeah,
a
with the
bird book,
the nets.
binoculars, like sunscreen on our nose.
pockets full of bird seed.
Yeah. Like a little bird seed.
You know what I was thinking about?
No, we just all shut up at the same time. It's so funny.
Yeah, and then I go, okay, I have something to say. I have
Yeah.
something to say. I was thinking about how. So with my dog, we have these commands that are like in Icelandic, cause like whatever, and to like make my dog go to the bathroom, we say pissa, and so when I would say that in front of you guys, then you would start saying like Carson started saying like I have to go pissa like when he was going to the bathroom, and I love how that like actually stuck, and like that's just the way I describe it now, like to my family, to anyone, I'm just like I have to go pissa, like that's just like I have to go pee. Yeah, like I love how that you just added that as like a
It's a new term.
yeah. Shut up! Shut up!
What if we say deer? Or a coyote?
What if it runs into our
I saw a
car?
family.
That's it. No way.
I saw, when last time I left here, there was a family of like 5 deer on this.
No.
And you hit them all.
Yep, I tried to.
Mhm.
I only got the baby.
I've ran out of points to
Wow.
write down.
Oh.
I said all my points.
Oh, we don't need points. We can keep going. We can
Oh,
monologue this
we don't need
conversation.
points. It's only been 30 minutes.
Points, and
I guess we have
literally
one.
everything ran through my head.
Okay, well.
Driving points. Let's not talk about driving on this podcast.
Here, let me.
She pulled out.
Shut the fuck
Can we
up.
talk about that next?
Yeah.
Please.
Karen's fucking.
It's so easy to find in my bag, and people give me keychains, and I have to put them on my
It's
keychain.
bad for your ignition.
You think
Is
I
it
give a
actually?
fuck?
So true.
Is it like drag?
Yeah, it like pulls on it.
Karen.
But I mean, like your car has been going strong for like 20 years, so. I'm sure it
So
doesn't
many
care.
bugs.
Nope.
Sorry, Chris, I can't open the back windows. I'm sorry.
Look, I just like periodically just.
I mean, yeah,
That feels so good.
just a lot of bugs, but that's that feels nice. Man, that feels nice.
Oh man,
I
oh
feel
man.
like a woman.
Yesterday we went to go see the Super Mario movie.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Me and Laura Lee had seen it. I saw it with my family, then I made Laura Lee go see it, and then I made you guys go see it. And when I went to go see it with Laura Lee, she laughed the whole time, and I was like, this is really funny. So then I told Carissa before it started, I said, by the way, Laura Lee thinks this movie's really funny. And then immediately Laura Lee laughed. I'm like,
It's
Love
so
her.
she had the most fun
Yeah.
watching that movie, and it's so funny.
She's
Then I
so
said-
inner child. I love it.
I
Yeah.
know, and then I said to Taryn, I was like, is this what just normal people do? And she was like, yeah, if you're not miserable, you can laugh out
can-
loud. at
Literally.
movies." And I was
And-
like, fat.
Partway through, I was taken aback because there's a song that like the whole soundtrack is like so like 80s catchy songs,
yeah.
and there's one song, and Laura Lee just started singing like in the middle of the movie like out
Oh,
loud.
yeah.
Like, and I was like, it's good, but like I've never had the audacity.
Peaches?
No,
No.
it was like an actual song.
Yeah.
She started. I think
And
it was
she
like
was
when
like-
they were on Rainbow Road or something. She started just singing, and it was so
That's so
funny.
funny. No, yeah, because I see that and I'm like, ugh, they're just pandering to that generation. Like, the comedy and, like, the soundtrack, I'm like, you're just pandering to, like,
It's all Jack
Gen
Black.
X and stuff.
Yeah.
But then she has a good time and I'm like, maybe this is fun.
Maybe it's silly.
Maybe I should be a happier person. Because,
Oh,
like,
that's
she looks like she's
miserable.
having so much fun. Like, maybe I would have
Yeah.
fun. And so then now I've seen the movie 3 times. So
And she's a happy person.
she is a happy person.
I saw you.
Go outside. Just go in the field and just whoa.
Grandma has a mystery illness. We don't even know what it is. It's probably like a
It's whatever
Trivial
I had,
Soup she ate or
probably.
something.
I have a single Kleenex.
I have A&W napkins in my glove
I
compartment.
have to fuck
You
that
would.
up.
I do, because that's when I have to blow my nose on the road. When I was sick and I had to blow my nose on the road. Can you not kiss the microphone? He's giving me those eyes again. I told you, it's never happening between us. It's been years. Take a hint.
I can quiver on the spot. It's my one talent.
You can quiver on the spot? I'm bass boosting that. I'm making that so
Yeah.
loud. Also, I also
boost.
wrote down the he's different story, but I've also heard it 4 times in the
I
last
can
month.
just share that.
Okay.
I can also share
The Hawaii.
How about you, Nate?
Yeah, he just went to Hawaii, by the way.
I also. Is this recorded?
Colonizer.
Hey, that's why I'm different. I meant like.
The
why I
sound of
look
these
different.
fucking bugs.
Oh my god, you have them all over there. I don't have any over here.
What's the wind?
Another story I have to think about because in my notes, you guys don't see my notes. I put thingies. Oh, I have another thing I can talk about. We can review this. Actually, this is really good content. I don't know
Things.
why. I put things like my notes, and I just put e-scooters, new Pokemon Go, which we've covered before.
Mm-hmm.
Geese, and then I decided to write down religious people. I don't want to get political on here, guys.
Do it.
It's not political. If
But I
there's
can
a
share the
separation
story
of
about
church
the
and
time
state.
I had trauma. I'm over it now, but with Kiki.
Oh.
But I was thinking about the other day because I was right there.
Oh yeah, you should share
That's a
that.
crazy story. Yeah, we can do. Oh my god, so many fun stories. Let's do.
I also didn't say my whole 2 cents on the e-scooters, but we can come back
let's
to that. Okay, should I
let's do it.
finish
Yeah.
that?
Circling back.
To the e-scooters thing is where they're just like 4 orange scooters throughout the city, and they're like set up.
Doesn't need to touch your mouth. Doesn't need other people have to use that.
It's just you and me in here. They're set up in like different spots around the city, so it's like they're e-scooters. You can take them from point A to B and just leave them wherever, and then you have this app and you can see where they are. And it's like the point is that they're just so spread out throughout the city that there's always gonna be one nearby. But with that, there's like we live in like residential areas, and if there's random fucking scooters everywhere, just like on the sidewalk, like can you do that? Can you just park them on the sidewalk? Like people got like strollers and like wheelchairs and stuff.
Yeah.
You're just gonna fucking leave this ugly ass scooter in front of someone's house?
We should start taking them and like loading them in the back of my trunk, but like not closing it so like everyone can see that I'm
Literally.
stealing one, and then dropping it off like over here, like just in the
Yeah,
He's
saying come and get them over here.
just like making
Or,
a
like,
pile,
Start like every time you see one, just drive it to one location, have a pile of them building up that no one can access.
and then light them on fire. Yeah.
But when we saw these like preppy college guys like setting up these scooters downtown, my sister and I, it was like them setting up the scooters on the same corner where there was like homeless people busking for money, and it's like,
Let's take a
The
step back and
dichotomy.
look at
so
this.
can we
Yeah.
like evaluate what our priorities are here, and also the communal helmets of them, the communal white helmets.
I
that
was
are
just gonna
on
say
all
this.
of them.
What is that? I couldn't
Ugh.
tell if that was someone's helmet or if that's a communal helmet, and I think it
It's
was.
a-
Yeah, because they all have helmets. Yeah.
And I saw someone riding one of the scooters like down the university bridge, and he was just like, like so uncertain. I was like, wow. He was
I
also
would be
on the
too.
sidewalk because why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I hate them.
Driving that down a
Get a bike.
bridge.
Yeah, get a bike.
Literally.
I was on my bike today. I felt really sexy.
Exactly. That's an interesting take about biking. Is that you felt sexy?
It's actually an ick to me.
Were you wearing a helmet?
Yeah,
on
no,
bikes,
I
yeah.
feel so.
I was wearing a helmet.
humiliated.
Like that's impossible. To feel sexy in a bike
You did not
helmet?
look sexy,
That is
Carson.
true, guys. I just am.
You didn't.
So many mosquitoes.
You did not look sexy, Carson. Just telling you now. Love your
I like it
confidence.
That's the thing. Okay, this is a perfect segue. Thank you. Biking.
You're welcome.
People on a bike, give me like ick when I see someone biking. I'm like, sorry, it's just not a good vibe. Skateboarding or longboarding.
Cool as hell.
Attractive. Let's get into this because I was talking about this list today.
I gotta bust out
With
my roller
person.
skates.
Yeah.
It's a notes app list that I've kept. My Vancouver girlies have seen it before because I talked about it at dinner one time, or a couple times actually. It's called The Things That Are Hot and I Can't Explain Why.
Oh shit.
And
Jesus
because
Christ! Rattle off. Rattle off, and we'll say yes or no.
Okay, let's do it. Ready?
Oh. Lightning, baby.
That was
Terrence,
crazy.
no way you didn't see that.
I didn't. I was looking over here.
Flashed on his
It's like
face.
the whole world like lit up.
I'm looking at the bugs. I was checking to see if it's still recording.
looking at the bar.
Fine, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna go.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Backwards hats.
No.
On me? Yeah. It's far away. That's far away.
The one that happened just now was like a meter away.
A meter?
There's a tree there. We're fine.
True.
Yeah, it'll just fall on
This
us.
is not as fast as it should be. Keep going.
Okay, I'll just pick like the fun ones. Beards.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, before I was like no, but that's when I was a 17-year-old girl. Now I'm like
Now she's
She's
18.
matured.
now I'm 18, yeah. So now I'm like I can't date people who are younger than 18, right?
4 months ago.
Yeah. And now I'm a grown,
Yeah.
fully grown woman. Now I'm like I like the mustache. I'm still warming up to the beard cuz that feels like grown man territory. What's that? I thought it was a fire, but it looks
Like headlights.
yeah, like a little tent or something. But I like
okay.
I like a mustache.
Some of these I can't say because like it's incriminating.
Whoa.
Children,
Carson!
cats, it's the things that are
No,
attractive.
it's not. It's not. It's just like weird. There's a reason it's on this list. Okay, this one might be a little heated. This is up for debate. Pajama pants over gray sweatpants.
What?
What the fuck?
How do you?
Wait, do you mean like
do that?
on top?
No.
Oh, like better.
Better.
Yes, yes,
Oh.
yes.
I was like, oh, I just really like cracked open a can of
Yeah?
worms there.
I was like,
Okay.
is that what they do in
I can't really
Vancouver?
picture a difference.
Yeah.
Gray sweatpants just feels like you like now it's just like oh you know what you're doing.
Yeah, true.
You
That's
know
true.
it's
Gray
like
sweatpants
it's
is
like I
it's
see gray
leisure.
sweatpants and I'm like slut. You're a slut. You're a whore.
Yeah.
Pajama pants. I'm like you're just wearing pajama pants, but
We
you
still
also
appreciate gray sweatpants though.
also like I'm just thinking me specifically. I would rather wear
Okay.
pajama pants. I like when I
Okay.
See, I prefer pajama pants too, but also just to look at.
because everything's about me.
Okay, this one's really a niche one.
Lots of
When
dead
they
bodies
wear-
in here. Lots of dead bodies in here.
When they wear outdoorsy clothes, so everyone knows they rock climb or hike. Because rock climbing in Vancouver is like a massive thing. Everyone rock climbs.
Mm.
One does here.
Yeah,
There's
really
no
can't.
rocks
Not
down here.
applicable.
Yeah. Okay.
I get it. I think Farron would agree with me.
Good handwriting.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That is very hard.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was annoying.
So, someone chopping down a tree or something.
I have like the basics. I feel like are like everyone.
Just rattle
has
them
to
off.
really-
Rattle them off.
Okay, nose ring,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
rings.
Yep.
Yeah, earrings.
The
Oh, yeah.
fuck is that?
They're coming for us right now. They're gonna nibble.
It's probably just like construction or something. You know, there's only 2 seasons in Saskatchewan.
Yes, I do like earrings.
Okay.
Yeah. A good one earring is also nice.
Drinks water, which like you just survive. Like that's.
I don't think I've ever met a man who that was like a.
No.
Thing I knew about him.
Doesn't
Yeah.
drink water, Carson.
Okay.
I'm
So
so
this one is like really incriminating. I think Adam's apples.
They kind of freak
this
me
is
out.
also controversial. Isn't like every guy have one?
But like,
Well, like cis man, I mean.
like size.
They freak me out though. If you could see them too much, they freak me out. But that's also just another thing of like I don't have it, so I'm not used to it, so I'm scared.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
I never noticed them.
It's not gonna be a turn off. Not gonna be a turn on.
Oh, here's one. Sorry. Has a skincare routine.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I don't know. I put like I can't explain why, and it's just like basic human.
Yeah. Literally.
Washes his hair.
Yeah.
Oh!
Showers.
Oh, uses separate shampoo and conditioner,
Yeah.
not 2 in 1.
Okay, that was a fun little list. I have a lot more, but they're all again just like washes
Talk
his
about
hands.
the time you were baptized
Yes.
in the random park.
We'll do baptized first, and then
Maybe
we'll
I'm
do,
prolific.
he's
Should I put that in the episode? Should I put that little clip
maybe
in?
yeah,
Maybe yeah.
maybe
I just want people to see
Talk about
that.
faith
Was
and
that
Asa.
christened?
No, you
Oh, you
baptized.
were baptized.
Maybe have a
Sounds
talk with
exactly
Faith.
the real thing.
Yeah.
She says something and then she's like, I've talked with Faith and
And
Aska.
Aska?
Because
Maybe I'm prolific. Maybe yeah.
When I was younger, was I baptised?
Yeah.
Was that?
Not baptised, you were christened.
Was that?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so I've been baptised, I believe in God.
Well?
So I need to have a talk with Faith and ask her about what her beliefs are, because maybe I'm prolific.
You sound way too much like the real audience.
It's our Scottish genes.
Okay, so It was a fine summer evening. It was like midday.
Last year.
Kiki and I, her beloved boyfriend,
Beloved.
were out
Her
on a little
beloved.
stroll around the park, around not like by the river where I was today, and we saw a little event thing happening. There was like a little stage. It's like, let's walk over and let's see what's going on. So we pulled up, and it was like what was it? The Cars Across Canada thing.
The protest? The
Protest,
trucker rally?
protest. What was it called?
Oh.
It's called trucker rally.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the rally.
Those people. And they were like
Those people.
preaching and all this, and I was like, we should not be associated. Let's get out of here. So as we're leaving, this guy approaches me. He's like huge, like not just like
Yeah.
tall and scary, and basically he could defeat me, and like a battle, like I don't know, if I were to duel. And so he was like, "Can I pray for you?"
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I don't know how to say no right now. So I was like, sure. Like, I don't know, just like, because I'm such a, I'm
Non-confrontational?
non-confrontational, like, I don't like religion, but I'm not opposed. Like, I'm not going to preach that to other people. Like, you do you. So, like, if it makes you feel better to pray for me, then do it. But she had to see that one.
I saw that one.
Okay.
I saw that one.
And so I was like, do it. Like, I am for all people.
Mississippi too.
And
Mississippi.
then he grabs my hand, which, like, he asked me, but I, like, don't remember this, and started, like, speaking. And I literally stood there like this the whole time. And he's, like, saying, I don't remember what, I blocked it out of my memory.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, can I touch your heart? And I was like, sure. Like, and then I was like, afterwards, he, like, grabbed my heart, and I was like, oh my god, please, like, I need to get me out of here. And then I felt so uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
And I regretted every second of it, but I wish I could
Why
go
is a
back and
random
change
man
it.
touching your chest?
Exactly. And I didn't like it. And so I was like, and why is he praying for me? Like, I felt like I was, like, cursed.
Yeah.
Especially if you know who I am. I don't align with
He touches your heart and he's like, ow!
sizzles. And then he, like, finished everything and then looked at Kiki and was like, can I pray for you? And Kiki was like, no, and we moved. Like, we walked on, and I was like,
That was an
that was an
option?
option? Like, what? So I spent genuinely, like, a week straight thinking about it.
Well,
And, like,
yeah.
was trying to get over it, and I was like, what if I, like, am cursed now? Like, do I have to go to church and undo it? Like, I don't know, what do I do? And I had to, like,
Requires an
Unbaptized?
exorcism, yeah.
like, literally, I was like, how do I get baptized? And then eventually I got over it. I started joking about it, like, humor works, and
It does.
I got over it, and it was, now we can laugh about it.
It is funny how after that you were like, I understand feeling uncomfortable with men approaching you in public.
Yeah.
Like
Yup.
I had
I
a
get it
story
now.
about that.
And, like,
And Carson was like, I thought you were like being really dramatic, but then like that happened to me and now I understand.
now I understand it.
It's like,
Being, violated,
yeah.
or, like, feeling, violated, is, like, because it's all you think about. Even if it's, like, looking back at it now, I'm like, it wasn't that deep. I should have just walked away and go over and be like,
And
"Oops,
like
that's
laughed
funny."
about it, but
Yeah.
also
But, like, you literally cannot stop thinking about it for no reason.
so like religion is so like scary.
Yeah.
It's mostly just how into it some people get.
Yeah.
What's scary.
Yes.
And
how
if
much they
also
mean it.
if
Like,
you think if it was like an old lady who was like, "Can I pray for you?" and that happened, would you be as scared if it
so true.
as opposed to
No.
like some guy where you know his values are like misaligned with yours? Like you
Yeah.
know that.
Wow, that was really deep.
Yeah. Welcome to therapy.
Okay, now let's go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, tell the
yeah,
funny story.
He's different.
Let's tell a silly story
So-
now.
I'll do the whole one. I'll see if what I can remember, because there's always
I thought I caught one.
so there's always more to talk about. So
I saw it.
we went into our longs, so Rosie, Vancouver friend group just dropped. It was me, Suhaila, and Rosie. Oh, I miss thunderstorms.
I don't miss the mosquitoes.
Yeah, it's buzzing my ear. So, okay, Rosie, we had a long day. We were at the beach. Oh, tiring. And we were hot. And we were like, let's get something. Rosie was like, I need a DDP, which is a Diet Dr. Pepper, for those who don't know. Those are like, cool.
DDP.
And so we were like, perfect, there's a longs right there. Let's go in there. And I saw it run away. And so,
Wait,
anyway.
let him finish!
I'm sorry.
Sorry about the story.
I'm sorry.
So, and so we walk into the longs, already bad, like, as they would say, malicious vibes. And we get the DDP. I get some crackseed, which is like Hawaiian snacks, and I picked it out, and we go to the aisle. This is where it begins. Woman in front of us So there's a long line and one till open, and the cashier is like at another till grabbing those like cloth bags because someone was buying like 15 of them, and the woman in front of us was obviously PO'd and looked behind us.
PO'd? Oh,
Yeah,
piss off.
and like looked behind it, trying to do like the like aggressive white woman in a grocery store, being like, "Do you see this?
Yeah.
Like, can you believe that she's doing this?" I'm like, it's her right to buy some bags, lady. Like, if she's gonna take her time, it's gonna be okay. We're all gonna calm down. And then, there was this homeless guy in like a wheelchair, kind of like wheeling around. He had like
yelling?
one little item.
Oh, it's just mosquitoes.
Yeah.
And so he had like one item, and he was like rolling by, and this lady behind us goes, "Let's let him pass. Let's let him go first." And she goes, and then like so loudly, she goes, "He's homeless." And Rosie and Saylan are like, "Let's say it louder for him to hear." Like, thank you. We didn't know that actually. And then like we didn't let him go first. And like I don't know why. Like it was at a standstill. There was no movement. We couldn't let him go first because no one was moving.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know where I'm standing in line shirtless because we were just at the beach, and this lady goes,
You're shirtless?
"Yeah."
Whore! That was against the law.
No shirt, no shoes.
Yeah.
That doesn't apply in
No,
Hawaii.
Hawaii, if you have a shirt or shoes on, you are kicked out.
That's
You have to be, that's why I'm in my Dogs Out summer. They're actually covered in them. Anyway,
Yeah, because it's my car,
yeah,
and I would not
out of
allow that.
respect for the owner.
That went in my ear.
Okay, so she goes, "There's a mosquito on your back." Relevant, actually. And I was like, "Oh," and it's buzzing my ear.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I turned to Rosie, being like, "Get it off, please." And she smacked it off. And then this woman, like behind us, I'm in the middle, and Suheila's to my left, I think, and Rosie's to my right or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she like kind of goes like this, and she goes, "Oh, he's different. Is he like European?"
Like looking at you,
Like
right?
looking at me, but being like, "He's different."
But yeah, talking to your friends
Talking-
as if you're not
yeah.
there, or like
But
as
not
you
like
were a
you,
child.
Like, you look different. Like, where are you from? She was like, "He's different." To my friends.
Is he European? Like, that's a hate crime.
Like, it literally is. I was like kind of offended at that moment. I was like, "What? Like, what do you?" I was like, "I don't know what's happening right now." I blocked it out.
Yeah.
And then Rosie and Suhaila and I all looked at each other and be like, what just happened? Like, what? And then I was like, "No, I'm from Canada." Like, haha. And then I think she like processed or something that like we were kind of like uncomfy about it. So she was trying to like recover. And she was like, "You all look different."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, do we?"
Is that what, is that the serve you think it is?
Make a wish.
She also was whiter than me. So I don't know what she meant by that. Like, European, like,
His
woman, you
face
look
was
European.
It's
whiter
like,
than
oh,
me.
yeah.
Like, and so I was kind of like looking back, I should have turned around and been like,
Explain
like,
what that means.
Désolé.
What is a baby mosquito biting
Je
you?
parle français, and then like seeing what she
Oh.
says.
And
Yeah.
she starts speaking fluent French,
Literally.
and then you're like,
seeing, like,
never mind.
no, literally just saying like je parle français, and then she's like, "Oh, sorry," and I'm like, "Yeah, you should be." And she's like, "Wait a minute." Oh, that's not even the end. So then
You should have said the C word. That's when you should have brought that up, I think.
Turned to her and be like, "Every day I wake up and I hope you're dead."
I did not think you were gonna pull that out.
So we moved to another till because it opened up another worker.
So I moved away.
And the lady that was in front of us, bring her back, character recovery, whatever, I don't know, return. And she goes to buy her item and scans, and it's $29, and she thought it was $16. And so the cashier's like, "It'll be $29. And she's like, no.
I think you're
Like,
peeking the
that's too
mic.
much. I've been peeking like this whole time.
So hold it closer, further away.
You're gonna have to lower that because I've been peeking this thing the whole time.
Laura Lee also peeked the mic the entire time.
Yeah, I might have to just use my audio for most of it.
That's so funny. Yeah, like that's just peeking.
Yeah, it's not. It's from Amazon. It's
Yeah.
not like.
Okay, so we go to another till, and the lady in front of us is like, it's $16. Like, I swear it said that on the tag, and we're like, "Woman," and then she's like, "I got a 40% discount. I put on my account. Like, it should be there." And he was like, "No, like, pay the money or," and then she like stormed out, looking at us, being like, "Ugh." I was like, "I don't know, lady. Like, sorry. I just have like, I literally paid I think $2 for my snacks. Like, I just wanted out." So Hannah had gone by now. She was like, "I'm not buying anything. I'm dipping." Rosie buys her things. I buy my things. And while we're in the till, the lady, the menace, the you look different woman, looks at the guy behind us. He's buying a really nice bottle of alcohol, and she's like, "Oh, what's the occasion or something?" And he's like, or no, she said, "Where are you from?" Like, why is she attacking everyone?
Right off the bat. Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, Cuba." And she just goes, "Haha, don't drink and drive." Like, what? And he's like, "Oh, it's actually a gift for like a friend." And she's like, "Oh, ha." And then the guy behind them had a computer fan and was like, "This fan is the best," like, in the whole store. And there was so much like oversensitized, whatever the term is. I was being
Overstimulated.
Like, overstimulated. I was like, I need to get a stat. Then we finally leave. Oh, I forgot in the beginning.
Oh my god, Carson.
Sorry, there's so many pieces to the story.
Krista has a 4-word count in this episode.
In the beginning, the child in front of us was with his mom. When the homeless guy was there, just turns to her so loudly and goes, "Mom, what's that smell?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, this guy can't
Yeah.
take a break. Everyone's attacking him.
No,
What is happening?"
Everything about that story is just like I can't believe that happens in real life. Like that's something you write
It was
to
re-
like
it was
maximize. Yeah, that was scripted. Like the lady. Yeah,
scripted.
he looks different. Is he European? Not talking to you directly is so funny. And yeah, and that just made. Whoa, I saw that one. That just reminded me about your other story, and I was like, wow, Carson gets in a lot of
Weird
silly
social yeah.
situations.
Bless you.
We should have just got dead silent for a second. That one was
Wait, what?
beautiful.
Oh, I got that one.
We should have timed it because I think every 3
It was like
seconds
four-
is a kilometer.
napkin.
Yeah, in there. Open it! There's a mask too. So do you want a pad? You need a pad?
Yeah.
Oh,
Straws.
that one
This
was
is
Ooh!
fun.
Guys, what if we just start by lighting?
Because you can
We have a
see.
Faraday cage.
You can see, like, when I look at Carson when it
But
happens,
the windows are open.
you can see
It'll sneak in. It'll nibble.
electricity. You'll sneak in.
Um,
It'll be like it'll be like Frankenstein.
what's that picking up?
It is getting closer, but you can definitely hear it in our
Should we
mics, and you can see the buzzing. Yeah. Oh my god. And you can see the flash like reflecting on us.
Should we wrap
The
it
darker
up?
it gets.
Obsessions
I
of
feel
the
like we're
week?
at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, obsession of the week.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I can go first. Mine, I recently, because I had to get rid of I had to delete the Sims 4 off of my laptop to make room to edit this
You poor
podcast.
baby.
I know. I had to choose one and podcast one, so you're welcome. But my sibling recently built a PC and that thing works. So I said, "Hey, do you want?"
Oh
That
my
was
god.
cool.
Keep going.
It's so fun. And then, so then I downloaded it and I've just been playing it for like 2 days straight. And I forgot that I get actually sucked into that. It's so fun to just play dress up. That's all it is. Do you
I
have
feel like
one?
We really haven't talked this whole time, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
He loves it.
Yeah.
You're never getting on an episode ever again.
My obsession
Just
of the week
kidding.
is freaking Thunderstorms probably, but no. My piercing.
Yeah.
I like it, and I like Kieran's, and it looks good.
Oh yeah. Are
I'm
you
so
more
obsessed
obsessed with
with that.
yours or more obsessed with
Yeah,
Kieran's?
definitely. Because I'm like, this is.
Because you get to look at that one
Exactly.
more. So.
But I'm not obsessed with the freaking jaw pain I have right now.
Mm.
It's pinching me.
You and me both, sister.
Ah.
I can almost open my jaw all the way though. I couldn't before. I've been.
Do you eat solid foods
Yes.
yet?
Well, I'm not like. Well, yeah, I can eat solid foods. I'm not supposed to eat like popcorn, but like I'm getting close to just doing it.
Oh, popcorn is scary. I wouldn't.
Yeah. No, but like
Those little
they're
shells
closed
that
up.
Go right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're closed up. They're good, but I'm pretty much healed. I just can't open my jaw all the way up, but it's getting better, so it's fine.
It's gonna be so dark in here.
Yeah.
Carson, you go. What have you been obsessed with since being back in Saskatoon?
Any media, any song, any movie, any.
It's like right on top of us.
Mine's probably a person.
Person.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's not discuss that.
Okay.
Well, then you-
mystery person.
mystery person.
person.
Carson's summer mystery person.
That's all
It'll
he's
be
gonna say.
rain on me, soon on me. Okay, before we end this episode.
Mhm.
Okay, I have actually so much more to say, guys. I can't stop.
You have
I need you to
you have
stop.
2 minutes.
How are we feeling about the gap year being over?
The gap year is not over.
Well, not yet,
It's
but
not
like
over till we say it's
we're
over.
approaching it. Yes, true.
I think
We're over halfway done, but
absolutely. But
like
it
2/3.
is fun while it lasts.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready to go to school, but it definitely was. I'm really glad that I took a gap year.
Absolutely.
And we will have more to say about that when we actually do like finale. We'll actually
Yeah.
dedicate
When
an
we-
episode to
on that
thoughts.
Try
It'll
to
be
get you guys the inside scoop.
it'll be in August, like when I have to move away
Yeah.
and when Chris has to start getting ready for school here. But
don't know. I was just thinking like now that I'm back and able to do this means that school year's done.
Mhm.
So like technically the gap year's over because like
Yeah.
the school year that you
Yeah.
can gap off is off.
Everyone has.
But every day is a
Yeah.
gap year when you barely work and you don't go to school.
Absolutely. My nose is just fully running.
Oh.
Okay,
There you go,
well.
catch it.
How's that for peeking the mic? How's that for peeking the mic? Okay.
Witch is here.
I hope Carson talked so much for someone who had such a bad mic quality. So I will hope. I mean,
You
I could probably use
never
my
finish.
my mic, but thank you guys for watching this. I hope this was
Thank you for
entertaining.
having me.
I hope the
Wait.
it's kind of like a story of like us going to the beach and then coming here and then like it gets dark. I also like if the camera's really dark, that's fine because it'll just be dark until like lightning flashes, which is
You
kind of
see
fun.
us and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, jump scare. But yeah.
I can't wait to watch this back and then there's like something in my teeth or like the whole time I'm sitting
You
like
think
this.
like it probably won't be in focus enough. Like there's something has to go wrong with every episode, and it probably won't just be like, raining on
And
equipment.
luckily it's not like thousands of people.
No, it's like
yet.
maybe 30 max. We'll see this, which is fine. Which is
And like plus I'll probably all the Vancouver girlies will play this too.
yeah.
Perfect.
So tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Shout out to Marcy and the other shout out to Skylegs actually.
Jesus, I didn't know you had pirate friends. There's
They
pirates.
have both their legs
Yeah.
There's
and eyes. Pirates. Eye patch.
oh, I was like
That's
eyes.
so us.
I was like eyes. Oh yeah. So you guys leave me out of this. Anyways, thank you for watching. We'll see you episode 25.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Hands up to the sky.
And I
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky.
You know how I feel.
Ooh.